Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Libra. How are you guys? So two-part reading this week. We have completely single, no one around you that you're aware of. Those of you who are dealing with someone, it may be complicated. You're technically single because there's no commitment. That comes second. So completely single Libras. What do you need to know? Completely single Libra. Single Libra. There we go. Right, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Nice. Might meet somebody someplace. Ooh, there's definitely a bond. Ooh, two people here. Two people forming a bond. There's some love coming in. Those of you who are single. There we go. Yeah, someone's becoming decisive. Yeah, we got a person who's becoming pretty sure about what it is they want. But I gotta tell you, a little caution, because when I see this, it's a person who's, thinking, choosing their battles, choosing their words wisely. They're choosing their battles. This person who knows not to rush in. So, okay, so they're becoming decisive about what it is they want. They're definitely focused on the physical connection. So there's a lot of chemistry and physical attraction. But it's about stability and partnering up. So, ooh. Somebody's charming and sexy, so you might want to watch that energy. Yeah, so it has to do with reciprocity, equal give and take. So, yeah. This is someone who's reaching out. They're hoping you're going to reciprocate. Yeah, so it's about cooperation and compromise, compatibility. It's about going down this path. So it's about two people building each other up here. I think you got a person who's kind of knowing what they want here. I do. I feel it's someone who's kind of sorting out what it is they want before they rush in. They're choosing their battles, choosing whether they want to for sure, but there's definitely an attraction. Okay. Yeah. So look at that. Oh yeah. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it could be, they could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, or they could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I also see Gemini energy here. Okay, so it's somebody who's looking up at that. So I kind of feel, just because of the way the cards are here, this very well could be somebody who's trying to figure out what they want, It has to do with whether you're compatible. Should they go down this path, It's about being a team player. It's also a person who's very creative. So I feel like it has to do with compatibility and creativity. It's about what they're creating. So they're making plans. This is someone who's always looking into the future, liking to be prepared. So they're kind of thinking things through here before they rush into anything. So that's why I feel that they're actually pretty grounded here. So there, it has to do with taking a risk. This is somebody who's choosing their words. They don't want to look like a fool. Yeah, we know that. We all know that energy, right? That risk, looking like a fool. But it's about going down this path with someone. And someone is figuring out what it is they want. They definitely want someone compatible, that creative energy. They want to build something. So, yeah. But it's really about the chemistry, the compatibility, the creativity, and teaming up. So it's a person who's looking for a partner. Someone compatible, someone like themselves with that creative edge, okay? Yeah. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, little Sag energy. So it's a person definitely here who's, I feel, been chasing that financial success. There they are. Some of you may have a choice between two, but I actually feel this is one person energy. I'll read that first, and then I'll go over the some of you that might have a choice between two. But it's a person chasing success. Someone who's been a bit of free spirit. Someone who hasn't had a lot of success in love, but they've had a lot of financial success. You see? So this is a person who's now, thinking about their love life. Someone who's ready financially to find a partner. Oh yeah, but they want someone compatible. That compatibility is a big deal to this person. I feel they actually really focus on that. But see, it's about finding someone who's just right. This person's dated a lot of people. They haven't really found anyone who's right for them. I do think this person's learned not to rush in, to think things through, choose their battles. So this is someone who's trying to avoid drama. This is someone, if things become complicated or dramatic, they will run away. Okay, they will take off in the other direction. They know it too. Yeah, they don't want all that stuff. They just want something successful. So yeah, so there's an energy of someone. They want things to go in their favor. So I do feel this is someone, there's a cycle ending. So this is somebody who's becoming sure about what they want. Okay. So they're choosing their battles, the things that they know will go in their favor. I do see this, some Libra. So they may have like I say, there could be someone who's quite logical here. Yeah. I think this is someone who, once they know what they want and it looks things are going well, I actually feel they have a windfall of abundance. They have money. That's gone in their favor, but their love life, things haven't gone well. So more than likely, there's a lot of focus on the money with that King of Pentacles. So yeah, this is someone at a crossroads here. They're making some kind of choice about their path in life. So they're at this crossroads, that time in their life where they're thinking about partnering up with someone. They feel financially ready, but it has to do with reciprocity. You see, it has to do with equal give and take. See what that's all about. Why is that Six of Pentacles here? Oops, that one wants to come out. Yeah. So this is definitely an energy of someone who's walked away. See, it's an energy of someone who has a tendency. They're a little bit of a runner. They don't get what they want or things don't go their way. They go off and choose another path. See, they walk away. So this is someone who's a runner. They just stop talking, stop reaching out to somebody. See, there it is. So this is an energy. This no longer serves this person. See, they need to release that energy. It no longer serves them. This walking away because they're not having success. You see, there's a lot of focus on their finance and their creativity. This is somebody who's works really hard, works a lot. So they've been focusing a lot on their financial success. Very little focus on their love life and any attention they do give anyone or any relationship energy they have. They never find anyone who's just right. Okay. Yeah. Very, very particular person. So Three of Pentacles. Yeah. They're very cautious. This person's plays it safe. They choose their battles. So they kind of play it safe. But I got to tell you, that's no longer working for this person. You see, this is something that's no longer serving them, this walking away. They're always looking. This person's always looking. The grass is always greener on the other side. They know it. They're seeing it. So they're sorting themselves out here. They're looking at things. It's a good thing. This is what you want. You want someone to figure out what they want before they come towards you. Okay? Because it's a person, like I say, they offer one cup. You see? 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups. This person really does want a partner, a soulmate, but they go about it, I feel, all the wrong way, and I do think they're looking at it. So this person, yeah, they don't like to look like a fool. So I do see a little bit of ego because they have a lot of financial success. I feel their ego kind of gets in the way. They just get in their own way, technically. But they're looking at it. They know. They definitely know. So they are definitely someone who plays it safe, you know, until they're sure someone's compatible. I don't think they've had a lot of luck finding anyone compatible. Yeah, so they are definitely strategic. A little Aquarius energy, maybe some Libra energy. So they have a tendency to kind of strategize. They're very logical. But you see, this is someone who's becoming clear. They're becoming very clear about something. They're playing it too safe. They're not offering enough, and they're not getting what they want. They're not getting or finding the person they want because they play it too safe. They're too cautious. Yeah. See, this is someone who's looking back at all this hard work, all the people they've dated, all the hard work, and what do they have? A lot of money, but nothing else. They're not emotionally fulfilled. This person is not emotionally fulfilled. They're not happy. Okay, I can see it. They keep walking away. They're still looking. The grass is always greener. So, yeah, but this is what's coming your way. They're looking back at all this hard work. This is definitely someone who's not a quitter. They're not giving up. So that's a good thing. You know, they're not a quitter, especially when it comes to their finances. Very dependable, very financially stable. And I do think they're grounding themselves. They're becoming more sensible as they look at how they've been, you know, the things that have gone wrong in their love life. The money is great. They couldn't be happier, but they're not emotionally fulfilled. No. They're not getting what they want. But you know what? And why? Because they're not giving people what they want. They're not indulging. You see, there's that energy, that indulging, fill my cup. They're looking at it. So I do think this person's kind of feeling a little bit like a fool. And it's got nothing to do with you. It has to do with them. Okay, their past. Okay, this is someone, like I say, they like the chase. And then when they get what they want, they walk away. But they're not happy. They're not content, you see. All that hard work. They put a lot of work, maybe even years, behaving like this. But I don't think they're going to give up here. They're putting something behind, something that no longer serves, that doesn't work for them. They know it too. So that's what you want, somebody who's smart. They've learned, you see. They're very smart. They've learned. And they've learned the hard way. Yeah, see, there's that aha moment, the truth. It's time for change. So very interesting energy. I feel this is someone who's ready to take a risk. Now, this has to do with their truth and integrity. You see, they need to, if they want someone to offer them something, they need to offer something in return. Because I feel they play it very, very safe. And it has to do with whether they have things in common, whether they're compatible. They focus a lot on that for some reason. And of course, it's really important to be compatible with your person. But I feel that this person is so cautious about that. They're not getting what they want. It's a whole lot of work for a whole lot of nothing. And it's not anyone else's fault but their own. And they can see it too. So I like the way this person, it looks like they're leveling up, because what we have is 3 kings showing up here. Okay, so this is someone who's mastering the elements. They're learning to live their life. They're mastering all these things, right? Now they've mastered the money, the finances. That's good. They've mastered that charm, that hard work, that creative energy. Okay, and someone who knows what they want, they never give up. They've mastered that. They're intelligent. They've likely educated, learned a lot. Okay, they've learned to strategize, to analyze a situation, and then be confident about the decision they make. But you know what they haven't mastered? Their emotions, their feelings, their love life. They're lacking in their love life. They're not happy. So this person's ready for change. And I do think they are going through a lot of change and a lot of personal growth. So it's a person who's ready to go with the flow, I think, and just see how things go. They really do want that success. They're having an epiphany, that moment. See, this is a person who's failed to recognize, failed to see themselves. Someone who's definitely been indecisive at times, but it's an energy of someone who needs to learn to just make a decision. So I do feel they are becoming more decisive about what they want, the right kind of person that's right for them. They're also realizing the things that they're not doing right. See, one of them is investing. Learning to be patient. This is someone who's off to the races at times. They've rushed in the past, see? So they're learning to be patient. It's also an energy of investing. It's an energy of long-term, investing in that journey. They really are thinking about commitment, finding the right person, someone who's right for them. I feel like when you meet this person, they're at this crossroads. They're going to make this choice. This is the path, right? They're choosing a whole new path. They're ready to take a risk. That's what's coming in. I know I can hear people, oh my gosh. No, it's a good thing, because they're mastering the elements of the kings. One more king to go. They're feeling, see? They have that one cup that's not filled. And you see? Because they keep walking away. They're still looking. But this is things that they need to release. It's no longer serving them. They keep walking away from people. People who don't give them what they want, don't fill their cup, because, and it's not, I don't really feel like it's their ego. They're getting in their own way because they're overthinking, because they're overanalyzing the compromise. See, they're not willing to compromise. They've worked hard, more than likely, for everything they have, but they're still getting in their own way. They're failing to recognize things about themselves. So I do feel that they're looking at all that energy. So I'm just going to I'm going to go over this one more time. This is what's coming in. They're around you. I do feel it. This person, they want success. Win or lose, this person's not giving up. They want love. This is someone who's been looking for a very long time. You see, I think when you meet this person, they're going to start giving you a lot of attention. See, they need to pay more attention to their love life. They need to give the people they connect with, which is yourself, more attention. You see? They can see their energy. Tell me about the 6. See, there's the path. This has been quite a journey for this person, but it's finding someone stable. See, they've mastered the financial success. They're successful. They've chased it. Now it's time to chase that partner. So they're planning for success. This person knows they need to cooperate and compromise. Compromise are going to be needed. Yeah, I feel like somebody who's kind of a bit of a perfectionist. They're looking for somebody perfect and realizing, they're definitely not, Yeah, there's definitely a lot of realization that, the light bulb going off. They feel like a fool. Okay, so now it's time to go down this path. They're leaving all this behind, the things that no longer serve them. They're ready to go with the flow. See, they've gone through change. They're evolving. But now it's that emotional connection. So we'll see. Tell me about justice. Whoops. Yeah, see, they want to build a relationship. See, they've been working on themselves. This person, they definitely are a hard worker. They're very creative. They're perfecting their craft, their skills. Yeah, they want a partner. They definitely want somebody who's kind of like themselves. I can see that. Someone they're compatible with, who's creative and hardworking. Yeah, they want to build. So there we go. Yep, they want to build that foundation. But what is it with that underneath? They need to invest. They need to invest in the journey. They need to stay on course, because this is someone who walks away. They're heading your way. This could be someone in your neighborhood around you. You could work with this person. They could be somebody, they could be a home builder, someone who's building something for a neighbor in your neighborhood. Very creative. They could be a musician. Okay. Now they could be somebody quite famous, someone who gets a lot of attention, very well known, quite popular. So you might know who it is. Not so sure you'll see it coming, but we'll see. This is who's coming. Yeah, see, this is someone who's holding on to things that are no longer serving them. See, it's also an energy of someone who's worked really hard to build their financial foundation. They've worked really hard. So they've had a lot of success because they don't give up. So they're looking for somebody with those same traits and characteristics. Because why? That's been successful. So interesting. So they are kind of protecting their money, but I'll tell you, this person's realizing the things that are keeping stuck. They're focused too much on their money. There's too much focus on the money, you see. Things that are keeping them stuck. There's a lack of balance in their life. And it's an energy of justice, finding someone who's just right. This person's, they're doing a lot of inner work. I can see it. They're doing a lot of inner work. More than likely thinking about it while they're working. This person's a worker. So yeah, there they are, gaining the strength and the confidence, feeling a lot stronger, a lot more confident. Beautiful. Seeing that truth. This is somebody, success. So it's what they're going to do. This is what popped into my head. The same energy, the same thing they did to become financially successful, they're now going to apply to their love life. They're not going to give up. They're going to stay on course, you see. This person's been a bit of a quitter when it comes to, they've given up. It's like they've given up on their love life. They give up too easy. They don't stay on course. And it's likely because they're a little stubborn. Maybe they've been selfish, but a lot of it's doing to protecting everything they worked for. So I feel this person's feeling a lot more confident, right, about the path that they're on. And they are on a new path. This person's on that journey. Looking for love. We'll see. Tell me more about this world. Why is this here? There we go. Yeah, see, they're going to reach out, hoping you reciprocate. So there's change. See, there's that's the last king. Told ya. Oh, I see that journey. There they are. See, this is about reciprocating love. They're not very good at it, but they want success. They're seeing the truth. A little bit of emotional block. They're protecting themselves. This person may have, like I say, they may have been hurt. Who knows? They may have some baggage they need to let go of. But I feel it's mostly this person's just their emotions. It's about whether someone reciprocates or not. So there they are, see? In their feelings, see? They have a tendency to hold back their feelings. A little bit of an emotional block because they focus too much on their finances, see? It's a person who's worked hard. I got to tell you, they're charming, hardworking, creative, capable. Beautiful energy. So it's a person who's mastering their elements. They're going through it all. This is the last thing, is their feelings. It's about unblocking that emotional blockage that's keeping them stuck. And it is to do with protecting themselves and their money. But that's, there's too much focus on that. They focus on that one thing, their money. They haven't put enough focus on their feelings and emotions and their love life. They do want love, and they are capable of love. Okay, and they're going through a lot of change. Something is changing with this person. They're evolving and changing. It's a lot of personal growth here. So I feel they're going to reach out to you. They're hoping you can reciprocate. Still, they're trying to be confident about it, but I feel they still lack a little confidence. They don't like to look like a fool, the ego. If you don't reciprocate or don't feel the same, they're going to feel like a fool because they've really been thinking about those feelings. So pretty interesting. You might know them, you might not. Like I say, you might work with them, or you've worked with this person at some point. They might be in your neighborhood, live in your building. You may do the same, have the same profession. But it's about the reciprocity of their feelings and emotions and the change. Taking a risk. They're about to take a risk. See, they lack the confidence to take that risk. Person, their ego, they can't handle rejection. I can tell you that right now. They've likely been rejected before, but it's how because of likely the way they behaved. They offer one cup, nothing more. See, they've kept all their feelings to themselves. But it's like and people indulge them. They get what they want because they're attractive, popular. They don't really have to chase anyone. In fact, people probably chase them. But they're not meeting anyone. They're not having any success doing it that way. I honestly feel this person felt they were doing things right. We'll see. So there it is. See, they want love. So they need to make better choices in love. So many people struggle with their love life. Yeah. End of delays. Things are speeding up. This person's kind of in a hurry now. So some of you absolutely could have multiple opportunities. You could have a few people coming in. You might have a choice between a couple of people. So that'll be your choice here, definitely. But, do look at the compatibility that this person puts in, the effort that they want to actually build a foundation. That's the first thing you want to look at, the effort they put in. If they don't put in a lot of effort, next, okay? Because that's the first sign. When somebody doesn't, they come in, they just look for attention. They don't really put it in the work. They want you to do the work. So that's what Spirit's always telling you to look at. Anybody who's serious about a relationship, or they want to find someone, or they're serious about finding a partner, puts in the effort. They will find the time. Okay, they'll change their schedule around the best they can. There's always need for cooperation and compromise. No, but for somebody who's serious about a commitment is always going to put in the effort. They're always going to communicate. No, they're not always emotional right off the get-go. Especially masculine energies aren't always emotional. And it has to do with conditioning over time, the way people are raised, and society. Those old school rules, don't share your feelings and be a fool, and that's where I feel this person here is. So if you have multiple opportunities, I feel like you're going to choose wisely. Yeah, I wouldn't take things to the next level, that physical connection, unless they share some feelings and emotions. If they hold back their feelings and, yeah, you got to be a little cautious with that. But anyone who will take you out and introduce you to their friends and family, once your relationship gets to that point, they're getting serious. But there's a lot of other things, okay? It has to do with this balance, that Four of Pentacles. It's not just the compatibility. It's not just the financial stability. It's a whole lot of things that have to come into balance, right? To make sure somebody's a keeper. They're worth holding on to. I think this person sees you as someone who is worth holding on to. It's them who have to release something, things that no longer serve, right? They need to stay on course. They need to stop walking away. Stop walking away when they don't get what they want, you see? For some reason. They definitely have an ego. I think they're just used to getting what they want. I do think they need to sort themselves out. So hopefully, if things don't work out with this person, you're of the group of people who have another option. You may have a choice between two. Okay. There's always a risk with the Fool. There's always some kind of a risk here. So it's about calculating that risk too, looking at it, making sure it's safe and secure. Yeah, see, there it is. Whatever you're waiting for is coming towards you here. Yeah, you've got an Emperor. I feel like it's this person mastering the element. There you go. So you've got someone who's ready for a relationship. Whatever you're waiting for is about to come towards you here. It's a person who feels like it's almost too late, so they're now in a hurry. It's an Emperor who's ready for a partner. See, they've mastered the elements. This is the person mastering all the elements. They've mastered life. They just need to focus on that emotional blockage, which I feel they probably will before they even connect, because I see this person connecting. Likely it's going to come in out of the blue, but I see end delays. I don't see this person being super slow either. So take care. I wish you the best. I'm going to pause and I am going to do the technically single in a situationship reading. Hello, you guys. Here we are, second part of the reading. Those of you who are technically single in a situationship. So you're dealing with someone, there's no commitment, so you're single. Okay? So you may be waiting for someone. It'll likely be different for each of you. I'll do my best to pull out what energy I see, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. All right. Libra. Libra's in a situationship, technically single. Yeah, you got someone who rushes in and rushes out here. It's definitely someone here. This is not someone you can control. They do things on their own time when they're ready. This is somebody who's ready. They push through fear and they rush in. But it's an energy of somebody here who's likely keeping a little bit of a secret. So trust your intuition with this person. Okay. Yeah. Just trust your intuition. Yeah, see, it's a person who chooses their words wisely. This is somebody who has a tendency to rush in very quickly before they think things through, but they're rushing towards the passion. This is someone who connects to the physical. That physical attraction is what drives this person, the chemistry, okay? But they're not thinking things through. They have a tendency to rush in before they think things through. Yeah, rushing in, rushing out, yeah. They only offer one cup. This is somebody who a lot of times has a lot of excuses. Okay, Libra, they have a lot of excuses, a little Pisces, so they do have an emotional energy. They definitely do, but they have excuses, Yeah. So someone who's kind of not ready. They kind of offer one little cup. They probably have a story to tell you. Yeah, somebody with a story. There you go. They have a little Gemini, but it's an energy of someone who kind of, like I say, they have a tendency to manipulate a little bit. I do see the King of Pentacles. Yeah, so slow-moving energy. So somebody who moves very slow. So they are someone who's very good at manifesting money. Definitely, you can see that, but they also manipulate. I can see it. They have excuses. This is someone who focuses a lot on their money, and it could be an excuse, okay? But it's someone who's always planning for success, but it never is, because they don't really move. They're very slow-moving. You see, look at that, 3 knights. This person's focused all on their money. That's the most important thing. They're always planning ahead. They're very slow. They're definitely keeping some kind of secret here, though. They're manifesting and manipulating something here. Yeah, there's the Tower. See, there it is. This person, yeah, this person feels like there's no hope. I don't know. They got some issues. Here we go. Yeah, so that's the epiphany here. And I feel like it's yourself trusting your intuition here. Now, this is somebody here who's been waiting, you're waiting patiently for an investment to pay off, but you're going to come to this realization that there's something lacking. It's a cup half full. This person, it's poor me. They want you to feel sorry for them. So they always have kind of an excuse, but their focus is on money. They focus on themselves. Now, they rush in, they rush out. Okay, they're not, I don't feel they're that decisive about what it is they want, to be honest. Even with that Knight of Swords, not with that Knight of Wands there and the Knight of Pentacles. So, wow, what a crazy energy, this person. They're all over the place. So there's that Tower. See, the Tower coming down here. Where you've waited patiently to invest. And I feel like you're all of a sudden going to make a decision here. You feel like there's not a lot of hope. But this is also their energy. If you decide to stop investing and waiting for this person, see, they're not going to be very happy about it. They're going to have a lot of regret. But they definitely have that energy of manipulation, okay? Yeah, see, it's somebody who kind of tells you what you want to hear. And it's because they're focused on their finances. It's something to do with their finances, something to do with their financial foundation. Let's see what this is. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Yeah, see, they know there's a connection. See, it's a soulmate connection, a bond. But they're very slow. This is someone who's planning for success. But they're really apprehensive. See, they're keeping you waiting. You're patiently waiting for this person to invest. So it's definitely someone who's not putting all their eggs in one basket. I can tell you that right now. And they're going to have regret because I feel like you're probably going to end this. See, this is how they conduct themselves. They may have Taurus in their chart. In fact, this person could be anybody. And I guess that would be the energy with all the people watching with the situationship. Wow, Libra. I feel as though this person, I'm going to tell you, it has to do with commitment. Very slow moving when it comes to commitment. But I'll tell you their habits, this conditioning, the money. It's all about the money with this person. Yeah, I don't think this person, I got to tell you, it has to do with committing. You're waiting patiently for this person to make some kind of a commitment. But I feel like what you're going to do is watch how they conduct themselves. Watching how, because I don't think you're on the same page here. It's like, it's this two people seeing eye to eye, the soulmate connection, but there's something you're not on the same page with. It's the realization, and it has to do with their habits, the way they conduct themselves, your lifestyle. I feel they work. I feel they could be even a workaholic for some of you, but it's all about the money. Tell me about the High Priestess. Why is this here? Yeah, see, it's trusting the intuition. There's a risk. It's that leap of faith, you see. This is somebody here who takes that risk. They leap in, they rush in. See, when they're ready, they just go for it, and then they run away. Why? Because they're actually indecisive about what they want. This person's likely always going to have a story to tell you. Now, the story is the manipulation, And it's kind of sad because there is a connection. Looks like you've drank from each other's cup here. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Why is this here? Yeah, this person's all about their own emotional fulfillment. Whew. It's the energy of someone that needs to see the bigger picture. See, that's that aha moment, that truth, seeing the bigger picture. It's a person who chooses their words wisely, choosing their battles. If you took a risk with this person, Libra, if you're the one that took a risk, hoping this person was going to commit at some point, and they're moving really, really slow, they're definitely choosing their words. That's why I feel it's a play on words, manipulation. See, they tell you a story. They have excuses, they have reasons, they work a lot, whatever it is. Doesn't matter if there's a connection, because this person is, I feel like they're just kind of non-committal here. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I'd rather see. There's that King of Swords energy. This person's very strategic. They have a tendency to kind of get into their head and think things through. But they are having an aha moment, I can tell you. But they strategize their story. They plan ahead what they're going to say. This person's always prepared about what they're going to say. They're very good at it. Yeah, see, and it has to do with being patient. This is likely someone always telling you to be patient. Or like I say, it has to do with investing, not putting all their eggs in one basket. This is why this person doesn't want to commit. They don't want to put all their eggs in one basket. They're invested in themselves, their finances. See, be careful what you wish for. They offer one cup, nothing more. Same old story. Same old story. I got to tell you, they want you to fill their cup. They want you to indulge them. So they come in and try to get you to feel sorry for them. So you indulge them. You listen to them. You give them what they want. Very, very clever. Very smart. The Magician. Yeah, see, this is where, look at that. This is an energy with the Queen of Pentacles looking at this. It's about looking into the future. Do you really see yourself with this person? So I feel it's an energy where you're probably going to start playing it safe, Libra. Okay. I feel like this person has Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in their chart. I see a little Aries energy, a little Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, we have a power couple here, though. That's what's interesting. You have something that connects you. But, you know, this is where you're looking at this. You're looking at the details of the situation. Or they are. Flip the energies any way you wish. But it's energy where you're now feeling, being careful what you wish for. Okay? If you're manifesting this person, be careful what you wish for. You're wanting this person. I can see it. You're hoping that they commit. You know, they do see you as marriage material. It's not the issue. The issue is they're just non-committal. At least at this point. We'll see. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, we got a power couple here, definitely. Yeah, see, there you go. Trusting your intuition, your inner wisdom. See, this is your inner knowing. You know this person's manipulating you. You know there's some kind of manipulation. You mirror each other. You are very the same in some ways too. It has to do with money, being grounded, focused a lot on money and relationships. I think you already know everything you need to know about this person. You just need to trust your intuition. They're not very generous. In fact, this person, they may adore you. They may feel very connected, but I feel they're kind of miserly or a little bit cheap. Yeah, it's a lot of, as I say, they're all about the money. Tell me about this Tower. Yeah, see, it's an energy where something happens suddenly. You know, I got to tell you, this person might actually hurry up and come and invest. I feel they have some kind of regret, but be careful of any decision you make with this person that you don't regret the decision you make. Make sure they're invested, okay? Make sure they're sincere, because I'm seeing the energy of someone in their integrity, being sincere and telling you the truth. They need to put all their cups on the table. They need to tell you the truth. There's definitely a lot of focus on their finances, and that's what I feel is going on with this person. See, they're kind of cheap. I feel this person doesn't really want to give a lot, but it's about two people reciprocating feelings too, you see. There's a lot to do with money. They don't want to give anything. Somehow they're manipulating. They're trying to get you to give. They're trying to get you to give them what they want. Fill my cup, you know, that same old energy. Give me what I want. Indulge me. Feel sorry for me, whatever the situation. But yeah, so it looks like you're manifesting it. You're still manifesting each other. But it has to do with the way they conduct themselves. They're very slow. See, they are focused on work. You know, I'll give them that. I definitely feel they do work a lot. But I can see that energy of end of delays. Something sudden's about to happen. And it could be because you all of a sudden decide to put an end to this. Oh, sorry about the dog. Shush, babe. I'll be right there. Almost done. She's very needy today. She's been to the groomers and everything, and that always makes her turn into a little nutcase. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so it has to do with this person's confidence in investing. So I feel it's an energy where it's likely a person who's moving slow. I actually feel they're focused on the negative. They're a cup half empty, always worried about money. I feel they have a lot of worry about their future, their financial planning. I do think they work a lot, but I do see the end of delays, multiple opportunities. In fact, you may find the confidence to end it with this person, and they are going to regret it if you do. Because I don't think they're giving you what you want here. I feel as though you're indulging them. You're giving them what they want. You feel sorry for them, you know. Or it sort of looks that way for some of you. But it's really about their own emotional fulfillment. See, they rush in for that emotional fulfillment, so it makes them happy. This is a person who kind of confuses, or it's how they look at it. I shouldn't say confused. Everyone's different. That physical connection is their emotional connection. Okay. This person's definitely someone who, somebody who keeps a lot of their feelings to themselves. I feel they're a little afraid of taking a risk of putting themselves out there, like opening up emotionally all the way. Okay. So there's the energy. See, it's somebody, if they don't get what they want, they walk away. They're going to regret it, because I feel at some point you're going to just decide to end it because you're going to have other opportunities coming in. Because I see end of delays, multiple opportunities, positive energy, something that makes you very confident to stop investing and giving, feeding this person's ego, giving to them, because they're not giving to you, you know. You want reciprocity. Feel like you have things in common that are cool, like you're both focused on money, you're grounded, practical, you got a lot, you're sensible about a lot of things. But boy, when it comes to that emotional connection, that committing to it, this person, tell me about the Five of Cups. Yeah, see, feeling a little beat up, see, putting a lot of hard work into this, giving to this person, making them feel comfortable, doing the things you can to make them feel comfortable. So it's a person who's got to step out of their comfort zone, I can tell you. And both of you likely will have to here, but I feel like looking back at all this hard work, feeling beat up here, see, this person has regrets. This is somebody who's kind of given up here, you know. But I don't know. I got a funny feeling they could turn around here for some of you. But I feel like you're going to just give up and put this behind. I do, a lot of you. I think you're going to find the confidence because there's something that's going to happen. Other opportunities. You may actually have another person coming in here. Multiple opportunities coming in very quickly. Yeah, see? I can see the energy. Somebody more stable, reliable. It's very positive. There's something positive going to happen with the Tower. So it's a positive Tower. And there's that confidence to put something behind and move towards something more successful. You know, some of you are going to move on eventually, but this is also an energy where someone regrets. They may decide to not give up and come back around. So they're definitely looking at the way they're behaving, conducting themselves. They're definitely slow. They're not somebody who puts all their eggs in one basket, but it has to do with them investing, choosing their battles, being decisive about what they want. I do feel that they're trying to become decisive, but I tell you, they're just a person who, like I say, they offer one little cup, one little feeling. I feel as though they have a tendency to just walk away when they don't get what they want. So I'm sensing overall a little ego issue there, or they're just full of themselves. You know, they have money, they have everything. I can see it, you know. For those of you where there's two people, I definitely see you walking away from this King of Swords energy, possibly moving towards this King of Pentacles. They may have Leo in their chart, by the way. Because I do think there's something that you could build with this person. Again, it's the same energy. If they move very, very slow and they don't put in the effort and you're the one doing all the work, you may decide to walk away as well. But it's an energy of just putting something behind and moving on. So it's an energy, it's time for change. See, this is a person who's definitely got a lot of regret here. And I do feel like you're trying to make a decision and you don't want to give up on this person and regret it yourself. And that's why a lot of people stay stuck. But anyone who manipulates and they come in and they always have an excuse and they have a story is somebody who's not very serious about investing in a committed relationship. You know, the best thing you can do is just move on and date other people, or just get busy, focus on your own money, things like that. Just don't leave your life stagnant, whatever you do. Don't sit around and wait for someone to reach out, you know. This is what they're doing, is they want you to give to them. They want you to give. They want you to be the one to share your feelings first, to give, you know. But there's it's so sad because there's a connection and they see it, okay? Everybody in here sees the connection. Soulmate connection. You might even decide to friend zone this person and stop giving to them. You could just friend zone them. Some people do that to keep that foot in the door. Let's just be friends. I'm no longer giving to you. Okay? Just a little bit. Because I feel as if you keep offering this person, you keep giving to them. You know, I just feel like you're not getting what you need out of this. So I hope this person comes to the realization, those of you that were, it's just this one person, that they're actually thinking about this, that it could actually be successful if they take a risk. You know, at least just go with the flow, see where it goes, you know. Make a commitment to at least put in the effort, the work, you know. But yeah, I feel like some of you are going to just find the confidence to move on, to put this behind you and move on to somebody else. Tell me about the World. Yeah, so you're indecisive. You're indecisive here, Libra. You're not sure because you don't want to make a decision you regret by walking away. But I got to tell you, the person coming towards you is indecisive as well, you see. And it's a need. Two of you need to communicate. There's a lack of communication. Okay, there's a lack of, you might even not be talking at some point because I feel it's pretty stagnant. It's almost like this person's not, they're so apprehensive about reaching out, whether you feel the same as they do, whatever the situation, they're really focused a lot on their work. Too much focus on work, which is, I mean, it's good, but when they're more focused on that, they're not, there's a lack of balance here. So I see it just sort of sitting here in this indecision, you know. It's telling you to take off the rose-colored glasses, take a look at it. Okay? I honestly, I can tell you, I don't know if this person's going to come in and put the effort in. I feel they lack the confidence about this being a successful relationship. Money is their issue. I feel they're a business owner, or they have a lot of money invested, a lot of money in the bank, whatever the situation. So there's that fear of the tower coming down, you see. That's their biggest worry. But I do see positive news for some of you. Multiple opportunities coming in, and which might make you feel a little more confident about making a decision to move on. But we still have the power couple, you know. It's such a beautiful energy, the power couple. A couple that work together, stay together, play together, you know. It's my favorite couples. Very grounded, very sensible. Two people who are very comfortable just being who they are with each other. You know, kind of chained at the hip. So I wish you the best here. It looks like there's a decision to put this behind and move on. I feel like you're indecisive at this point, and I feel this person is too, about whether they feel confident this will be successful if they do commit. They're thinking about it. There's no doubt. Okay, take care. Wish you the best. Bye for now.